It's chapter 3 time, so let's dive straight on in. That shot of the preserver hyperjumping into view, that was recycled from chapter 1, where I just sped up its reveal and zoomed in to make it look like the hyperjump.
Ah.
So yeah. So yeah, I wanted that little clip of Wise Men, the Wise Men song playing in the background to other scenes. Like I wanted to have shots of some of the other characters on the ship, like Pegasus cleaning the floors, Blooper charging up, and the 6 companions from nowhere chatting amongst themselves. But I was just so excited to finally start producing that I was just wanted to get these scenes produced.
But this intro scene's interesting because I like the character Kay. Seems like she's missing a silhouetted character, so it's like they have a connection, like a close connection.
Yeah.
That hasn't been.
Because as the song goes, "Where are you now?" She's not seen. K and S have not seen their crewmates in years, and so they're of course curious as to what they're up to now. What the heck was that?
We haven't had to hyperjump in years. We just lost communication with the thrusters.
Honestly, when chapter 2 was out, I honestly thought there was going to be like this epic gunfight where the ship was being pummeled, and it would then that's when they would hyperjump away. So, and chapter 3 was going to open up with the ship like finally succumbing to the damage. So,
well, I did have kind of another thing that was caught was a flashback scene where the reason the ship and everything is different is because you just like hooked an asteroid and rammed it into the thing where they were being chased around the rings of Dagon, and so that's why everything looks different. But I never got around to doing that. And obviously they could have taken some damage then, but obviously that was cut. So
yeah. So I basically explained it away with, because they had to hyperjump away from the Reapers during chapter 2, I thought the hyperjump machinery could malfunction and they could blow a fuse, and that explains why it happens anyway. So here we are.
See, Cameron, you could still like when the Populous Preserver was first chased by them, there could have been something that happened there, and that's why they're angrier with them or something. Yeah, it was gonna be quite a funny thing where they were gonna hook the asteroid, ram into like the bridge, and you just see Reaper 35 no, as it dents his ship, and so he has to get a new one and get a new body and everything. But that never quite happened. I could still do it.
That could work in a flashback scene, like explaining why he's so angry with the ship. So
exactly, that's what. So when this happened, I couldn't tell if something blew a fuse or if like got shot from long distance, like by the Reaper, and that's why they crash land in this. And the Reaper turns up at the end. So, like, yeah, that's just how I did it the first time.
Yeah.
We're going down!
Mayday, Mayday. Prepare to crash land on planet Skara.
So yes, the audience gets their first view of Skara.
Of all the detail you put into like the smoke coming off the ship and just like all that stuff, like, it's really well edited.
Yeah.
It's really...
The reason why I called Skara the way it was is because it's covered in canyons. I thought, well, it looks like it's got a scarred surface, so Skara, and yeah. And also, Cameron, I took your advice. That little line of Twilight speaking, that was done through the online app 15.ai.
Ah, yeah, the one I recommended. I found that randomly on Twitter, and I was like, "Hey, this could be useful."
Yep.
What's that?
Basically, it's a text-to-speech program online where you assign different characters to speak what you've typed out, and you can actually download those lines for free. So yeah, you need to credit them for each line you use, and of course, I've done that in the description for the credits, so we're sorted.
Oh, that's cool. That's going to lead to some possibilities.
So yeah, you've got the whole cast of My Little Pony in there. So of course, I used that for Twilight. So yeah.
Brace yourselves, this is going to be a bumpy landing.
Oh no, it crashed.
That's what I'm saying. The detail of seeing the smoke and all that, the sand crash into the air. Also, the Populous Preserver being here in the middle of the desert and the reaction, I was like, it reminds me of that episode of Doctor Who where the double decker's stuck in the desert.
Oh,
Yeah.
It looks
Isn't
like
that-
that to me.
isn't that the Dead Planet or something?
I think
Planet
so.
of the Dead. Yeah,
Planet of the
yeah.
Dead, that's it.
So yeah, and of course, I had to find some music to play over this panicky moment, so I chose that music from Snow White where she's trying to run away through that forest. So yeah, that's the music playing in the background.
Is everyone okay?
Where is anything?
Welcome to Skara, folks. Oh no.
So yeah, that was my attempt at trying to be funny. The way they start up the ship sounds like a car starting up, but of course it doesn't.
Ah.
So yeah, because I was experimenting with what sounds everything would make, and so I just thought, why not make it sound like a car was trying to start up? So yeah.
This next shot of Twilight stood next to Malcolm. I'm convinced that they belong together in this picture. Not in a relationship. I mean, like
Like they're from the
but-
same
but-
series.
Yeah. My mind's just accepting of the fact that they're of this image. Like, I don't know. Like, it just works.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, of course, the ship's crashed and they're trying to use their magic to lift it out along with everyone else.
Hurry! The Reapers are on their way. We gotta get this ship out of the sand.
The first named of the Reapers.
Yeah.
Yep, and that music in the background, that's from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the Breakdown Trains theme, I think. Yeah. So yeah, because they're trying to lift something heavy, and of course, I used it here. Also, the line that follows, that of course is another instance of me using 15.ai for Twilight's dialogue. So yeah.
I can't. It's too heavy.
Okay, enough. Put it down.
And it's too heavy for them to get out. One hidden detail that I haven't elaborated on yet is Pegasus's horn actually acts as a grappling hook. So, so when you see it retracting, you can actually see that the rope was extending from where his horn used to be, and when they release, it's back where it used to be.
It's cool.
So yeah, wow. So S was a lot larger in that scene. How is that? Well, you're just gonna have to wait to find out.
I never even questioned that when I saw it. I just assumed it was a perspective thing. If you're saying that, then how big is Lefty compared to Twilight?
I just imagine like he was right in front of the camera, like he was just observing everything going on. Also,
That's what I thought of it.
yeah. Also, one stupid mistake I forgot to edit was when I was resizing S for that scene, I didn't realize that Blooper and Iron Can were part of her layer, and so when she's downsized, you can see another silhouette of Blooper and Iron Can where Malcolm and Twilight are standing, and I was like, oh, come on, I just deleted that. But I couldn't change.
I can see that now.
Yeah, but I couldn't change it anyway. I couldn't change it, so I just thought I'd leave it in and hoped that their silhouettes would not would cover it up.
You don't notice unless like you just pointed it out, but you don't usually notice it.